Then... now. Forever. Together.
You look stupid. Well done, dipshit.
Okay, now that I've got the mic set up, I'm going to start again. I'm not happy. At all. Just gonna... This is... Okay, I'm recording this as of
13th of...
the 13th of June. So it is after Money in the Bank. And after Monday Night Raw. But before SmackDown, technically, because where we live, it hasn't happened yet. So if you're watching this in the States, it's technically still June 12th. We have got a lot to talk about while we're updating. First off, you may have noticed I've cut the stream down to about an hour. It's probably going to be like this from now on, at least until...
Get out.
Just because so the name makes sense. And I'll still talk and stuff. I might go slightly over an hour, but I'm going to try to keep it to these streams to about an hour. Where do we even start?
This is Liv Morgan's first name.
Not bad.
Why does it sound like a Sonic song?
I don't know, did Crush 40 compose it?
No.
Oh, do we look at this?
Yes, that was
Okay.
Jesus.
Yes, turn the music down. I'm gonna... Okay, as the name of this suggests, I'm gonna continue on the islands. I will get to... Oh, no, that's not. No. I thought that was somebody else. Where do we even start? Thanks. Oh, Christ. No.
No.
That's LA Knight's thing. Did he steal that from Liv Morgan?
Yes, he did, actually.
No.
No.
Oh,
That was one of her original songs. That's her second song out.
honestly, I think I like her current one the most, as annoying as it is. Oh, that's right, I'm my own wrestler. Why is her... Oh, that's why.
That's not it. This is
Yeah.
this song.
God, that person's tall. Hello. Or I'm just really short.
You made your character 5'0".
Yeah, the same height as me. I'm actually really short, guys.
Oh my god. Liv Morgan had an awkward face.
Every wrestler has an awkward face.
Right here.
Yeah, every wrestler has an awkward face. Oh. Oh, that's right. I'll shift the camera. 1 sec.
You know a reason why I don't shit on Liv Morgan like you do?
Why?
Because I also watch her. I didn't really watch her NXT stuff though. I didn't really watch anything.
Yeah. You know why I hate Liv Morgan, but I mean, I welcome people who do like Liv Morgan to my streams. I'm not going to. It's a safe space. I will not.
Unless you like Liv Morgan.
No, if someone comes and says I like Liv Morgan, I'm not going to get cross.
Liv Morgan's better than Rhea Ripley.
And that's their opinion, and that's fine. So,
my opinion too.
How many titles has Liv had in the last 2 years?
I was about to say in general, more than Rhea.
No, she hasn't.
In general, more than Rhea. Rhea has held the 2 titles in her whole.
Is Liv a Grand Slam though?
Neither is Rhea.
No, yes she is.
Rhea?
Yeah. Yes she is. Someone please fact check that.
I'm gonna fact check that right now.
You still... Oh, you haven't given up and gone home, but no one gets a participation award for completing a couple of matches. Don't get complacent. It won't be all this easy. Looking for all round...
She is good.
Someone who can succeed in all scenarios, even the messy ones. Good luck.
I mean, technically, Rhea's not a Grand Slam anymore either.
You said Grand Slams don't count if they introduce new titles.
At the time, oh yeah, you're right. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The reason why Liv is not a Grand Slam because she has not held the WWE title.
Women's title, yeah. That used to be the Raw Women's title. Which
Liv never held the Raw one.
Uh-huh.
She was never on it.
She's on Raw now. She has to go to SmackDown to get that one. Oh. Okay, I will get to that later. Drafts are coming up. Yay!
Drafts?
Drafts. Yeah, WWE drafts.
Giraffe? Where?
Draft. D-R-A-F-T. Drafts. Drafts are coming up. I will get to those later. Outside the arcade of tomorrow. No, I don't want to go inside. Where is this guy? A guy called Kyle. Kyle Slickman about Roman's last message. Is that him? No.
You'll have a glowing green thing above his head.
Green shirt guy? Yeah, it's a green shirt guy.
Look over to your right. That's your left. Right there.
That's not outside. That's not outside Arcade of Tomorrow. That's outside Genius of the Skies.
Well, I think that's the same. You're right, babe.
Yeah, this is him. Did you see Roman's last message? So foolish. Of course I'm not here for a participation award. I'm here to win the whole thing. Oh, he's another competitor. Okay. Who is everyone exactly? Everyone, people who are smart, people who know things. Don't pretend like you don't know who I am. No.
Just say, who are you?
You must be a real nobody. Well, I am. So, Carl Slickman, the legendary and famed Carl Slickman, a wrestler of renown who's always ready for anything and everything that crosses his path. Including you. I hear Roman scheduled us for a match against each other. Whatever his grand plan for these opening matches may be, whatever stipulation the contest carries, I'm ready for it. Right. I don't want to beat this guy up just for talking badly to me. Oh, this is cute. Is that Is that an alien eating a bowl of
An
noodles?
interesting fact about one of the competitors in this matchup here in the arcade of tomorrow. Kyle Slickman wants second.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And fends off the pinfall.
Tried to make short work of things here.
And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
And a beautiful
Oh, yeah, that's right.
time. Climbing up the corner.
Result.
Uh-oh. Way too... Diving moonsault. Down for the pin. 2. Kick out.
Yeah, she's just
At this
missing
point in the match, that could have gone either way.
world title.
She's
Like,
looking to the
world title.
WWE Universe for support. Going over the top, all the way to the floor. And now Sickman can't stop this momentum.
Yeah, Sickman's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
You know how to do a
And
super
he's
that?
pulled the ring
No.
up, looking under there for something.
Last mention, we hold L1 in the first spot.
He's got
Oh,
a
okay.
sledgehammer. Oh,
Early
man,
live stream.
this is not
Oh!
going to end
Yeah, that's
well.
okay.
Corey, in an Extreme Rules match, what do you think is the best winning strategy?
Winning, Cole. In an Extreme Rules match, you basically have to settle for merely surviving. But to answer your question, I'd say stay tough. Never let your opponent see the toll this especially violent match is taking on you. If you show weakness, it'll only embolden them to strike harder.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face. Boom. Went for the springboard and missed.
She's giving her no room to breathe. She is meticulous and lethal with her offense so far. Back in the ring. Whoa! You know what?
Oh,
Good
ouch.
moves. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Sunset flip,
Oh, into a powerbomb.
I think.
2, and he powers out.
Not yet.
On jelly
This guy took a
legs,
photo,
about to stumble head first into danger.
At Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
And in the background of the photo was Edge and his family.
Oh, cute.
That, the guy didn't even know it.
It's on WWE Universe.
As it should be, because celebrities deserve to have lives outside of being a celebrity.
Oh my God, a DDT! He's looking fairly drained.
And this
They
is a
should never let him go.
Extreme Rules game plan. Trying to
He
deal
wants
as much
to, like-
damage as possible. Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Yeah, he left WWE, but he's still with
DDT!
AEW, which is collapsing as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
It's honestly doing better than WWE. WWE
And
is
now
severe bad.
Sickman can't stop
What do you mean
this
it's severe
momentum.
bad?
Yeah, Sickman's on the wrong side
Why
of
do you
most
think
of
they
these
keep doing all
exchanges.
those
And
points?
she's making her way to the top rope here.
Because money.
Because they're in severe debt.
Way too... Diving moonsault!
WrestleMania itself would have cost $1 million at least to set up.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all.
Yeah, but how much
there.
money do you think they made on ticket sales?
Not enough to cover.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming.
Come
here.
on.
Because
Yep.
Pump handle. Into a powerbomb.
That could ground
Two. And that'll about do it, folks.
you can't be the only one that's possibly going to take place.
What do you mean? Perfect finisher.
You're insane because you're such a very good.
Okay, and? You think the spear is a perfect finisher? That's cold. Fast spin break.
I'm well done putting the brand out there to keep some selling going. Oh, I didn't go you top anymore.
Okay. Okay. So, what did you think of Money in the Bank? Meh? I have got a lot to say about it, and I will get to that in a minute. Extreme Rules, that was totally unfair. You beating me. You beating me meant nothing.
Alright, before you go on your whole tangent about, oh, why didn't Rhea win the top Money in the Bank? I'm going to tell you why. She has no storyline. She's honestly probably going to be released.
No, they can't release Rhea Ripley.
They can.
It's Rhea bloody Ripley.
But she hasn't got a story. She hasn't had a story for 4 months. And Naomi is the only one out of those 6 that actually has a story.
I mean, 3 of those ladies shouldn't even be in the match, but I'll get to that in a minute. I mean, maybe one of them, but the other 2...
Penta shouldn't even be in there.
What do you mean, Penta? Penta's awesome.
Yeah, but he only just joined.
Yeah, and so did Stephanie and Julia.
So why are you okay with Penta and not those 2?
Because Penta debuted on Raw. Stephanie and Julia went to NXT.
Stephanie got the choice. Julia didn't.
You don't. Okay, my point is, you don't see people from SmackDown and Raw going to NXT pay-per-views.
Actually, you do.
No, you don't.
CM Punk went to the
Yeah, as a guest
the one
ref.
before Mania. No, he was in a match too.
I hate arguing. I really do. Can you keep up with circumstances changes? Or do you die on the vine when there's a subtle shift in the atmosphere? Being adaptable is not just about being able to complete under different match stipulations. It's about being able to make light work of whatever is asked of you and get even stronger under pressure. Time will tell if you flourish or fail. Where is they? Donna Matrix and Rich Arakawa are chatting outside the Arcade of Tomorrow. Okay, I am outside the Arcade of Tomorrow. Where? There. Oh, speaking of, okay. Who are these guys supposed to be? Like a knockoff Karrion Kross and Scarlett? Roman's kind of cryptic, huh? Devin knew our Tribal Chief was such a riddler. Kind of wish he'd just tell us what our next match is. Oh no, am I gonna be in a... Oh, am I gonna be a handicap? Am I gonna be in a fucking handicap? Oh no. I'm gonna need another drink for this.
I'm shirtless, I can't give up.
We also went to the gym today.
I can barely move with this.
Yeah, well, there was a sauna you could have gone into.
I don't like saunas, I don't like heat.
Okay, but your recovery's gonna suck. I feel great. I went into the sauna for 20 minutes. It was amazing. I don't mind the surprise. I don't mind it either. I do mind the commentary, though. It feels like Roman's enjoying sending us messages about how he knows and understands more about this business than us. I'm no rookie. Yeah, I'm technically still a rookie. I see Roman's point. He's the Tribal Chief. I don't think you get bonus points for kissing butt, though he did say the lion is tracking everything you do, so maybe Roman Reigns is my undisputed Tribal Chief. Let's see if he heard that, and if it moves me up the rankings. Okay. I just want to get on to see what Roman has in store next. Okay. I'm going to customize my character first. Is there outlets where I can buy things? I'm pretty sure there's clothes shops and all that fun stuff. What is that? You know what that looks like? Margarita. It looks... it kind of looks like the smoothie thing from Ben 10 Alien Force. Computer... Of course, the computer repair shop has got the damage control thing. Damage control is dying and I hate it. I used to hate damage control, but they've grown on me. Ever since kicking out Bayley, they've actually been pretty alright. It's because Bayley went babyface for like 3 months, and now she's just... I don't know what she's doing. She has some beef with She has some beef with Roxanne Perez. Yeah, but she hasn't been seen since. So I don't know what's going on there. Is this a clothes shop? Yes. Oh, it is too. Oh. Huh. Oh, it's the Rock shirt. Where is the Rock? Like, it's not funny anymore. It's...
Doing Moana 3.
Huh?
I don't know if there actually is a Moana 3. I'm just fucking weird.
Well, he was supposed to be doing live action Moana, but that's a topic for another day. But he started, it's not like he, started a feud that is the main focus of the entire, like, point of WrestleMania and then just didn't show up after Elimination Chamber. Because, just screw Mania, right? I was there at WrestleMania, and I was chanting Rocky, 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 Rocky. Like, where are you, Rocky? They even had merchandise. We can confirm this. They had merchandise that said The Rock has come back to Las Vegas. He was never there. So I don't know what's going on with him. I'm not that kind of person who lives off of Twitter and just, like, believes everything they read. So if you go on Twitter, you'll see things like The Rock is suing Triple H, or he refuses to answer to press, things like that. I don't know how much of that is true. I'm not saying he is suing WWE or he's got some sort of dispute with Triple H. I don't honestly know, and do I care? A little, because it is affecting the storyline a bit. It is kind of sucking because it's not the same with him not being there. I gotta find a clothes shop. Actually, how do I earn points? Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna, I gotta find some way to customize my character. I gotta admit, I am loving this island thing. Oh my, Margarita. Look at this. This is... I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Who thought that this was a good idea? Who thought that was a good idea? Oh my god. They could have at least had, like an elbow. They could... Imagine if they did that instead. They had Kari's elbow. Because of the insane elbow. But seriously, I get it. It's Kari's saying she's the pirate princess, but why not, stick her on top of the boat or something? But no, they're gonna have her as the front, like the little, like the mermaid things they do.
Figurehead.
Yeah, usually it's like a mermaid, or I've seen little as a unicorn, or like a dolphin. You know what I mean? If we need to talk about R-Truth. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. Anyways, Truth. My boy. What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? Is this like... Are we seeing like a chain effect of like... You know what Attitude Era, right? When you had wrestlers who went in decently nice dudes, and because they got pushed around and talked smack to by other wrestlers, they like... Oh, their attitudes changed. Are we witnessing that with R-Truth?
I'm not listening. What?
Oh, I was talking about, when you go pre-Attitude Era, and a lot of the guys like The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, they were all like very different prior to Attitude Era. And then going into Attitude Era, they all just flipped a switch and like did complete 180s and turned into all like, I don't want to say assholes, but well, I am going to say that. It's when I talk about all of this, I'm talking about the like who they are as wrestlers. I'm not talking about them outside the ring. Everybody who works in WWE is a completely different person when they're not wrestling. Like, if I say something, I'm not attacking them as a person. I want to get that out there. Everybody who works in WWE works their butt off. Like, when I've said this before, but I know I was just talking smack about Liv Morgan before. I'm not saying she doesn't work hard, because she does. She probably works harder than a lot of people I know. And she plays a good heel. It's just the heel part of it that irritates me, but it's working because she's a heel. And it's also, like, I'm not drunk enough to go down this rabbit hole, but there's a bit of a... Hi, D5! Hi, D5.
God, you suck at typing.
Erg. Okay. Oh, no, I gotta change the body, I gotta change the attire. Oh, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Have you seen that? Okay. I need something on the front. The only problem is I'm not allowed to... I can't put any, like, symbols or anything. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Come back to that. Okay. That is definitely Liv Morgan's. Okay. Hello. I'm just gonna move the camera so I can see what's going on. Okay, that's better. This is my go-to unless I'm playing things like Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So, oh, I do like that. That looks familiar. Who have I seen that before? Where have I seen that before? That kind of looks like what Becky was wearing at Money in the Bank. I mean, that's another thing we can talk about. I didn't put that in my notes, but basically all of the results of Money in the Bank, I'm happy to talk about with people. But I got a couple of honorable mentions. First off, while I'm here, I touch base on... Oh! Okay, come back to that. That's a good one. Oh, I like that. Where do I get that? Purchase or own the item. Okay. Who is that? Is that... It's like Nikki Cross's. I like that. That's cool. Okay. 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 All done. Okay, done. Sorry for stalling. So yeah, Money in the Bank. We have got a lot to talk about. I want to start off with the women's Money in the Bank match. It was a good match. Like, both Money in the Bank matches were great. It's just the winner, I'm not saying they don't deserve it. It's just, it's not what I was hoping for. But that's just because I was putting my personal preferences above everything else instead of taking a step back and thinking, who, like, does it make sense for this wrestler to win? Or am I just hoping for them to win because they're my favorite? Do I think Rhea should have won? Yes. Because it's the only thing she hasn't won in her career. So I think it would have been great to see that. It's just she got buried by ladders. She got buried by ladders, and she received the Devil's Kiss on top of a ladder, which looked painful.
Honestly, I think out of that, I think the care got the worst part of it. Smashing her knees onto a ladder.
Yeah, because the Devil's Kiss as a move looks great, but I think what a lot of people don't realize is Stephanie's knees are taking most of the blunt of the attack. So, like, it looks cool because, oh yeah, their head's wedged between her legs as she's smacking them on the mat. But when you do it on a ladder, it's Stephanie's knees smacking the ladder. Like, that's gonna hurt. And also, Alexa Bliss, oh my god, is she okay? We need an update on Alexa Bliss. Because we just got her back, and it would devastate me to see her out of action again. She is, aside from Rhea, one of my favorites. I think I saw the chemistry. They would make a great tag team. Like, if they took the titles from Liv and Raquel, they would never see those titles again. It would be so good. Also, speaking of Morgan, I gotta love that she's just settled for being a tag team champion instead of, like, just biting it at Rhea constantly. It's, to me, I find that quite funny. Because, yeah, Rhea technically had the last laugh, so, as it should be. Okay. I think this is a handicap match, and I'm scared.
The Tribal Chief was
It
cryptic
is.
about
No?
the next
Not a
match
tag
type
team.
in his
No, it is a
challenge.
handicap.
We're in for a 6-person tag team competition.
No, they, oh yeah.
These competitors are going to have to quickly learn
I want her, outfit, that's cool.
if they want to impress Roman.
Well, I personally find it to be a blessing and honor to work in a team of 3.
Oh, shut up, Saxton.
Just call the damn match.
I was trying to say something nice.
But when I think about who won the women's match, it makes sense despite the fact that, you know, she's a heel. And once again, just like last year, both winners were heels. I'm saying last year because, yeah, everybody liked Tiffy, but she came into SmackDown as a heel. Because she was like the entitled, spoiled brat type wrestler. Of course, now she's more of a face, and I'm kind of happy that she is, because I feel like I would have been punching my TV if she stayed as a heel, because people like that give me the icks. I'm sorry, but that's just me. Again, I'm not attacking Tiffany as a person, it was just a gimmick. Hello.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me? Incredible.
Oh, that would hurt.
Press, incredible.
I think she's looking to end things here.
But going back to the women's Money in the Bank, the only thing that would have made that match perfect would be if Rhea did some sort of Riptide move involving a ladder. I think that would have been really good. Come on. No, get down, get down. No. Oh, for frick's sake.
Oh, scouted that one.
Kick right to the leg.
Are there any other challenges I need to do? No.
There's no challenges in there.
Able to reach her partner in time and get the tag.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Arm control applied and a
Working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs.
Shit. Sorry, I'm still a bit sick.
double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Oh, ouch. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Aren't you guys gonna help me?
Look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Oh my God, a DDT! Tag made.
There we go. Tag. Do I can take control of him? Yes, I do. But yeah. I'm curious to see where this whole... I don't know what they're going to call it. I don't know if they'll call it anything, but the Miss Money in the Bank Naomi situation. Naomi... She did... How do I even say this?
Narrowly escaping there.
Do I like that she won? Not really. Did she deserve to win? Yes.
Posted all the way up.
But that's just a personal preference, and again, it's just me rooting out, hoping Rhea won. But that's just me
And she's returning
as a person being Rhea's... I'm not going to say #1 fan, I guarantee there's people out there that are bigger fans than me. I mean, I have met some people who have flat out said they would die for Rhea, so... they definitely exist. Like, I know somebody who,
vicious headbutt.
she was like in the... I saw somebody make a post of being in the gym, with the caption, "Do it for her," with a picture of Rhea. Like, do it for yourself. I'd do it for myself. Oh dear.
Got him where he wants him. Up and down. Falcon arrow. Incredible. Double axe handle.
Axe handle.
I'm gonna see if I can do a
Getting it right into
tag
the
signature.
corner.
A double team, yeah.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Oh, ouch. And as for the men's, I will get to the men's in just a second.
Sending the ropes.
My main question is who Naomi is going to cash in on. Is she going to strategize and take a long time, or is she going to just say screw it and go for it straight away? And I think because she hates because she hates Jade, I think once Jade gets her hands on a title, that's when she'll strike, because the whole cautionary thing going on.
Finally made it. She is feeding off this crowd.
But that's just me, because that seems to be her new thing, where she just says proceed with caution. Like, maybe that's just me being dumb, but I don't fully understand it. Like, what does she mean? Like, she's basically put a caution level, like, warning on herself. I don't know. It's just me being retarded, I think.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick.
No, no. There is somebody out there that may or may not stalk me who probably just got tipped off by what I just said.
And a stiff shot to her core there.
Get in the corner.
Placing her in the corner. Beth capitalizes on the misstep.
You don't like that, do you? Uh-oh.
Timely reversal on Beth. Nice calf kick.
Oh, drop kick. I struggled with those last week. Nice.
Got it. Big time tag team win.
Okay, now that I got a moment to talk. We've talked about the women's, and what I think is going to happen with Naomi. I think she will probably, if she doesn't go after Tiffy, I think she is going to wait until Jade has a title, and then she's going to strike. My question is, will she even cash in successfully? There's never been a women's cash in that's gone wrong. So, I thought they were going to do it last year with Tiffy, but they just kept doing like, oh, will she, won't she, who's she going to cash in on, will she, won't she? Oh, she cashed in on Nia, which I kind of saw that coming. Yeah, but like they played it like, oh, she's choosing between Liv and Nia. But I could see Nia coming from a mile away, because as soon as Nia started disrespecting her, I thought to myself, here we go, because she... yeah, I just like, yep, she's gonna have enough. She's gonna one day just say, I've had enough. I'm gonna cash in on you. But she did the whole, I'm scared of Nia because she's twice my size type thing. But enough talking about the women's. Let's talk about...
Burn it down.
Yeah. Is he the first double time, like 2-time? No, okay. I'm a little mad about this.
What?
It should have been on the Americano.
Fact.
Because El Grande Americano having Money in the Bank would have been priceless.
It was cashing on Chad Gable.
Yeah, exactly. Chad Gable would win a title, and then El Grande Americano would swoop in and take it from him because he's like, I trust you. You're my favorite luchador. Oh, it's so dumb. I love it. Okay, how much time do we have left? About 15 minutes.
I
Okay.
was so happy with the Seth Rollins win. He's the only one that's got a story, though, huh?
It should have been El Grande, though. El Grande's got a story. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. He's like the most wanted luchador by other. Okay, look, every single luchador on the roster hates him. So having him as
I'm
money.
a luchador and I love him.
No, you're not. People have seen your face. I could be a luchador. Hey.
You ever finish that?
Ice cream.
I mean, that too.
Finish what? Oh, the beer. I need a straw.
You ever finish the ice cream?
Oh, sent a map. I got a message from the tribal chief.
Whoa.
Congratulations. You did it. You won your 6-man tag team match. Wise man,
Yes, my
Yes,
tribal
piece of cake.
chief.
tell them what's next.
Oh, thank you, my tribal chief. Ladies and gentlemen, next in your challenge, you get to bust out on your own. You get
It
to
was
go
kind of a
one-on-one.
Yeah, that's what I'm following.
All other competition.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're gonna stick with the team and get to know them because there's a huge tournament, a 6-man tag team tournament on its way.
Oh.
And I might give you a little piece of advice. Together you'll rise, but divided, you'll fall. Don't forget that.
No.
Hmm. Yes'm. Oh shit! I dripped it on myself. Okay.
That's the one.
Okay. Touch base with your new teammates. They're waiting outside the Temple of the Ancestors.
Which I believe is in the bot.
Is that it there? Is this it? No, that looks more like Santos Escobar. What's happened with him? He needs to be pushed.
You used to hate him.
Well, I feel bad for him because I feel like they've just, I don't know, because Elektra Lopez's girlfriend got let go, so I feel like he's been pushed aside a bit. It honestly makes me a little sad because, love him or hate him, he was a decent wrestler and he had a lot of, like, skill and technique and talent. So to see that go down the drain, it's a little bit sad. I'll check this out. I don't think I've... How do you get currency in this?
VC.
Yeah.
The VC's a bought thing.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
I'm broke. I can't afford this.
That's all 2K is. So NBA 2K and... Oh! Did you know that there's an AFL 2K now?
Really?
Yes.
AFL, if you guys don't know, is a Australian rules football. It's very different to American football.
So much better.
Look, be careful when you say that, because there are people out there who will be like die-hard American football fans, and that's fine. That's fine. Okay, but if you guys are invested, do look up some AFL. Like, find out when games are happening and watch them, because they're so interesting. Like, it's very, very quick, and like it works so differently to American football. And one thing is, for starters, there's no like padding or anything. Like, I know American football, they have the big shoulders and the helmets. We don't do that down under because we're tough. Like, people think we're nuts because we share an area code with, like, all these dangerous spiders and snakes and stuff. But we're still kicking it. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I did notice one thing, like, a couple of Americans did ask me, "You guys live with spiders? That's crazy!" I'm like, "Yes, we do." Okay.
What's even funnier about that?
What?
So does everywhere.
Hmm?
So does everywhere.
I know, but, like, spiders in America were, like this big. Like, this big.
What's up, B-Nix?
And then you get spiders here, and they're, like, as big as my hand. I've seen ones as big as my hand.
Get away from that. You lick that sauce, you'll die. You won't die, but you'll regret it.
I had bulldog sauce with my chicken wings tonight. I feel like chicken tonight. That was horrible. Seriously? Okay. I'm cultured swine.
Bitch.
Okay, back to Money in the Bank, though. I think it's a good idea that Seth Rollins was the winner, but I also want to talk about R-Truth quickly as well.
What is that? Don't you mean Rollins?
Exactly. What is...
You know it's his actual name, right?
I know it's his actual name, but what is going on? I cannot keep up with what's going on in WWE right now. I'm getting stressed just watching it, because it's such a train wreck at this point. And I know people are going to say, if you hate it so much, why do you keep watching it? I don't hate it. It's just, I don't...
It's going to sound bad, but I kind of miss Vince.
I think it's because everybody's so in love with Triple H, and they're, like, applauding everything he does. Like, I feel like there's always, like, a group of people at a table.
But, like, Vince could actually make storylines. Triple H keeps bringing... No, I'm not finishing that sentence.
No, what I was going to say is, like...
Just finish that sentence.
His solution for pushing... His solution for Naomi was making her turn heel, which makes sense, but the way she's going about it is just... She
doesn't get a choice then.
Yeah, but she's okay, but the whole caution thing is, like... I feel like she's just victimizing herself, and it's making her look pathetic. That's my problem with Naomi. Okay. Where am I? Temple of Ancestors. Where the heck is that?
Where the ancestors are?
Okay.
Oh! I'm sure there's a man. Press down. Alright, never mind. Okay, my bad.
No. Beefy Burrito. Oh, Beefy Burrito is, his dad. Everybody,
Tired? Sent for a good place.
I'm not... Oh, yeah, but, if you ever see a squad in Fortnite, all named after Mexican food...
Watch out.
Yeah.
You gonna die. You gonna die.
If you see Great Guacamole, that's me as well.
She won't die.
No, I will be the first one to die.
She will pick a fight with gravity and ultimately lose.
Yeah, I would get hit by something and just sit there shooting at it. Anyways, that's why I don't play Fortnite out here. Unless you guys want to see me crying and failing over and over again. I play...
The game's gone to shit.
Yeah, what's the next season again? Is it like superheroes or something?
Yeah, it's superheroes at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's just too chaotic.
Because you get people who play it religiously, so like... I'm not saying every Fortnite player is like this, but you do have those people who sit... who basically... Oh, there they are. Who basically... All they do is play Fortnite. Like, they wake up at 6 a.m., they'll play Fortnite, eat Hot Pockets, and then... Hot Pockets, and then they'll take a potty break for like 2 hours, and then they come back.
Who the fuck's taking a shit for 2 hours?
You'd be surprised.
What, you?
No!
You walked into
I've got ice cream on my mask. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Why does this guy kind of look like a bulkier version of Austin Theory?
No!
No, it's mostly the face.
What?
I don't know, I'm saying... How strong was that drink?
You've had one beer. One beer, 5%.
Okay. But, okay. I agree, it's not a bad thing at all. We can look out for each other ahead of the 6-person tag competition. We don't know each other, we just ran into each other before, so why are you bothered? Being on a team doesn't matter if you're the second coming, if your teammate stinks the place up. I don't like having my fate tied to someone else's. I guess we better not stink the place up, Mr. Second Coming. Sure. I've heard of you. You've been on the indie circuit for, like, forever. I suppose that's about the length of it, long enough to know how this business works. Alright, Smarty, what about you? You never told me where you came from. If we're going to work together, we should probably know each other a little bit. Well, how do I start? Do we want to go canon, or...
Whatever you want.
I'm tossing up between indie talent and new to the industry, because I'm technically both.
Eggs Benedict.
I mean, I can talk about that as well if people want to hear it.
Eggs Benedict.
No, about, like, my journey as a... I'm going to say... I don't want to say...
to talk about Eggs Benedict.
No. I was going to call myself a novice, but I feel like I'm not experienced enough for that.
You're a monkey.
A rookie, I would say.
I would say monkey.
Nah. I gave a suplex without a mat. That counts. Indie talent. Guess the three of us have a lot in common. Hopefully it helps us in the competition Roman has planned. We can all talk each other's ears off and we can do what we came here to do. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to try and wrap this up. Because we got a lot more to talk about as well, which I will get into quickly as well.
It's good Kentucky Fried Fuck out of it.
Scared you. It scared me.
I'll scare you. It's just one.
Is lighter the second thing? I've always been confused about that. Trainer's grumpy but has a point. There's a lot of ways for us to increase our skills. Don't tickle my feet around the island. Maybe we should try to brush up as much as we can until Roman announces it's time to begin. I'll see you around. Okay, oh, I got VCs. Okay, so I can win VCs just by completing stuff, but obviously you can buy them. It's basically like a free phone app. Oh, you can get diamonds for like $12 or spend 20 hours grinding to get the same amount.
To get one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, just gonna tell a quick story. I will never forget this one kid when I was in school still. So I used to play a game on my phone called Sonic Dash, right? I think it was Sonic Dash 2. I was saving up to get Shadow the Hedgehog. They had a special event where you could earn enough points. You could play as Shadow the Hedgehog, but it was only for like 2 weeks or something. And I was saving up to get Shadow permanently. Like, I had to get a high enough score and buy him, like, forever. Like, get him permanently if you met the criteria. I was very close with the amount of, like, diamonds or something that I had to collect. I don't remember what it was, but it was like, you had the common currency and the rare currency. The rare currency is the one you pay real money for. But I had a bunch of it saved up, and I was on a school bus excursion, like a outside school hours care excursion. There was a kid next to me who I let him play because I thought he was just going to play as Sonic, dashing back and forth. Harmless, right? I fell asleep, and the little shit... I woke up, and he had spent everything. And I mean everything. I was so pissed off. Because...
Why don't let Brenno's touch his phone?
Because this kid was like 7. I didn't know he was going to purchase things.
Why don't let Brando touch your phone?
I was like 13 at the time. I got stuck next to him on the bus. I fell asleep, I woke up, and he had spent all my currency. Thank God he didn't try to buy anything with real money, but still, I was so angry with him, and I said to him, like, don't do this to someone else, okay? Don't buy stuff on other people's phones. Wherever this kid is now, I'm not expecting them to apologize, but...
They should.
Yeah, they should. Because because of them, I missed out on getting Shadow the Hedgehog, and it made me very sad. Okay, someone's waiting to chat in the arcade of tomorrow. Well, at least I'm starting to get my...
Oh, look at that. Stop. Look at the gate. Look at the gate. To your right.
Gate.
To your left.
Oh! I didn't even see that. That's awesome!
Look at the car right next to it.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't even realise it.
Is that Eddie's?
And Ray's, yeah.
Chicken Teddy! I love it! This is amazing! So what, all they sell is chicken tenders? No, there's tacos there. Oh! It's all that Dom Dom eats. I love... Okay, just quickly on a side note. I love what they've done with the chicken tenders thing. It started off in an interview of Damien asking, when Judgment Day, back when Damien was in Judgment Day, when they say, who's the pickiest eater, he flat out threw Dom under the bus and said he only eats chicken tenders. And I love that they've turned that into an actual story element in WWE. Like, you had Roxanne Perez show up to the Judgment Day to try to woo them, and she gave him chicken nuggets for some reason instead of chicken tenders. I don't know. I love that it's turned into a canon fact that Dirty Dom only eats chicken tenders. I love it. I'm here for it. It's so funny to me because it started off as a joke in an interview and then it turned into an actual thing. Whether or not he only eats chicken tenders, I don't know. But I like to think that that's the case.
Apparently, Bongo's wife is actually quite picky.
Is he on the... No, I'm not going to go there. Some people are just fussy eaters, you know. Arcade of Tomorrow here. In the Arcade of Tomorrow. Okay. What is this? You guys can't hear it, but this is Asuka's music. Oh! I'm going to talk about Asuka. Asuka may be coming back very, very soon, and it's making me very happy. Because
What the fuck? Why has she got a Gundam?
It's Asuka. Because it's Asuka. Oh yeah, shout out to Asuka, first of all. If you follow her on Instagram, she will make your day with some of the stuff she posts. It's quite funny. Just saying quickly, go follow Asuka on Instagram. She posts some funny things. Okay.
Oh,
hello.
who's that?
Kofi.
No.
Xavier, sorry.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I get my mixed up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not.
Really?
It's great to meet you, Woods. It is great. This whole place is great. Look around you. It feels so real. The lights, the colors, the sounds. But, we've stepped into a whole other world. Are you a gamer? Well... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a big-time gamer. Me too.
Are they?
It's a huge part of my life, and being here in this world, it makes me believe that more might be possible. It's like creating some epic video game-inspired gear worthy of this place. I could have sworn New Day has done something like that before. Yeah. Had a video game-inspired gear. But I'm gonna butter him up. Imagine, what if the gear not only looked epic, but it carried actual power? Power to make its wearers stronger in ring, raise their endurance, match out their potential. There's something really sturdy and tangible. I was chatting online last night with Johnny Gargano and Dakota Kai. They're both gamers too. Even do some streaming. Hello! I bet you can help me convince them to build something. Find them in the plaza outside the Arcade of Tomorrow. What is that? Huh. This is awesome, by the way. I love this. This is so good. They made it sound like it was, this island was going to be centered around just Roman Reigns. But they've made it incorporate so many other wrestlers, and I love it because it's like little Easter eggs for people to find, like the chicken tenders that I just mentioned. Also, speaking of Dakota, I feel bad because she's not with the company anymore. I think Woods was messaging us about the video game armor. Hold up, Dakota, we didn't agree to do this yet. I told Woods I'm not his little errand boy, he can build his own toys. That's Dakota's old gear, isn't it?
No.
Oh, no?
The damage control group.
Okay. She barely was active in damage control because she hurt her knees, though. She's kind of like, it's like Zoe Stark's honestly in the same boat. She just keeps hurting herself.
But the only thing is, Dakota Kai doesn't get plastic surgery because of the damage continues.
You know who has gotten plastic surgery? Natalia.
Yeah, so she...
I'm sorry, I love Natalia, but when she popped up in the qualifiers for Money in the Bank, I couldn't help but notice them. I seriously couldn't help but notice them.
It was gawking.
Yeah. Oh no, I feel terrible.
You were like, ooh, gee.
Exactly, I feel terrible. Like, I love Natalia, but my god. Okay. Huh? Okay. Let's be honest, Johnny Wills gets a lot of credit as the gamer guy around here, but you and I know our stuff just as well as he does, sometimes even better. Usually even better. So remind me, who got the sweet haptic hookup and style for the concept? You do. And who prototyped the bottom of the armor at a particularly tough leg day wore him out in the gym? Okay, it was me. I'm basically a tech genius. I get your point. How do you know how to build video game armor? How did you get into a random island in the middle of nowhere to compete for a WWE contract from Roman Reigns? You answer that one, I'll answer yours. Let's just say we both have many talents. If we're going to actually build this, we should do it the right way. You can't make a video game armor without a proper quest, can you? In this scenario, I think you and I are quest givers, Johnny, which means that you gotta do stuff for us to do stuff for you.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh god, there's gonna be so many funny clips from this stream already, I can tell. The Trials of Johnny Gargano. Exactly, I can't speak tonight apparently. And Dakota... Oh, fuck. What should we make them do? They want us to build them something I think they better earn our respect. In our business, there's only one way to do that. We might not have a fancy monitoring system like Mr. Roman Reigns, but we can get up close and personal to you. Oh, God. We can get up close and personal in the ring. I think after this I'm going to call it a night, because Power Hour is coming to a close. Who are you talking? Oh, should I fight Dakota or Johnny? I mean, Dakota's a Kiwi, so... I love Dakota, though. She's cool. Dakota. See if you can impress me. Okay. Just before I go into this match, there's one last thing I want to talk about. Margarita.
Yes.
I'm not feeling very oozy.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling oozy at all. I'm very upset. I feel bad.
It's gearing up to dump to the lows in South Catchment.
Yeah. Because Seth is a bit of an idiot, so...
Well, yeah. What everyone wants to be going.
Just, if you want to make me laugh, just play Seth Rollins laughing. It'll make me giggle. Oh no! Imagine a cross between Seth Rollins' laugh and Seth Rogen.
I've seen a meme
Yeah.
where Godzilla scream, a roar, but a Seth Rollins laugh.
What, did Oscar post it?
Oh.
But apparently both Dakota Kai and
But that's the kind of thing she would post, though.
Quest givers here in the Arcade of Tomorrow. Kai's match tonight against this competitor is part of some challenge they've concocted.
If you ask me, quest giving sounds like a fancy way of saying they
I had a bunch of other stuff I wanted to talk about.
I, for one, much prefer sitting down and telling what
But
other people are doing.
I'm gonna have to get my notes up. But yeah, the Uso situation, that was one of the other things I wanted to mention. If someone wants to jump in and say anything as well, that would be greatly appreciated. Suplex! Oh no?
You got some money?
Hmm?
You got some anything?
She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
Oh shit. Dirt. Damn, that was a high kick. But yeah. Also, Truth. His dreads. That's the other thing I want to talk about. He shaved his dreads off. Why? I guess this goes back to what I said before about how everybody's negative energy reflects off of one another, and that's how the Attitude Era came to be. I feel like we're entering like a modern version of Attitude Era, especially with what's going on with John Cena. I feel like, I hate to say it, but I think the next one to fall under this like trap is probably going to be. Honestly, I think it's going to be Cody, because I think he's going to, at one point, just...
I imagine that if you want to gain an advantage against Dakota Kai, you're going
yeah,
to
but I feel like the people are going to ask...
Literally be Homelander.
But what I feel like, though, the problem with that is I feel like everybody's going to ask for it, and then when he does go heel, people are going to be like, oh my god, no, Cody!
She likely knew that wasn't enough.
So,
She's just keeping the pressure.
and that's the kind of pressure I feel like Triple H would be under, because no matter what decision he makes, there's going to be somebody who disagrees.
Drop kick to the back.
Oh god, come on, get up.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
But that's just how it goes. There's always going to be someone who doesn't like certain ideas.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay
Mamacita.
attention to your opponent.
You said Liv Morganson.
Excuse me, I did Eddie Guerrero's thing.
You didn't even know who Eddie Guerrero was until my dad told you that.
To the air now.
No.
Yes.
I knew who Eddie Guerrero was.
That was just
Yes.
incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big
Ouch.
time.
But, yeah, going back to Truth, I don't know what he's thinking, and it makes me sad that I feel like he's going in that direction of, like, I'm a bad guy now, and it's upsetting because it's not entirely his fault. But again, that's going back to the whole Attitude Era thing. The only reason people turned the way they did is because of how they were treated.
Oh, she counters right back up. Look out!
At least that's my take on it. It might have been something different, but... Because you look at Rocky Maivia and then you look at The Rock, it's the same person, just with a slight time skip. Like, that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Another example would be...
She doesn't want to stay there.
Triple H, when he debuted. Completely different person. But then DX came about, and you would never think it was the same person.
Landing.
She reverses and creates
What was
an
that?
opportunity. Stops the kick.
Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
2. She wins.
Nice.
She wins.
Okay, gonna check my notes quickly. And then I'm gonna wrap this up because it's getting close to the end. Only Zack started streaming. Shout out to Zack Sabbath. Oh yeah. We were talking about that before. Predictions for SummerSlam and King and Queen of the Ring. I think what's going to happen is if Jade does get a title shot at SummerSlam and she wins, Naomi's going to cash in there. Or we're going to get a match involving Gunther. Whoever wins there, Seth will cash in on them. Either way, I think there's going to be a cash-in at SummerSlam. As for the other cash-in, I really don't know. I think if Naomi's smart, she will wait her turn, like, wait for her time. But she could be, I don't know, because she seems to be the cold, calculated type of heel instead of being the, like, aggressive, hit first, think later type of heel. Also, I only just remember this, I didn't write it down in my notes. Jacob Fatu. Dude. Jacob Fatu, okay. I'll be honest, I didn't like him when he first came, but now he's growing on me. Only because I know how he feels with where you put your life on the line for somebody and then they stab you in the back. So, it's hitting a little close to home for me. Okay. I don't know what he's going to do because he's got nobody to run to. The only person I can think of that he'll run to is one of the, another member of the, any of the bloodline relatives. Because he got so many of them. Okay, you got some skills, let's do this thing. Gotta be one at least part of the armor, don't you think? Tell you what, give us a chance. Yeah, as soon as this is done. I didn't get a choice with this one. And come check back in a bit. You can let Woods know that you're doing a great job in this dirty work for him. Okay. I will finish this probably next time. So I'm going to keep going with this island thing for now. If people want to see me do the My Rise again, I will, with a different story. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing the island, because this is fun. Again, I am recording this as of the 13th of June. Happy Friday 13th, everybody. And I will be back same time next week to discuss more WWE stuff. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I will be back. I'm not here tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to. There's not gonna be a Sonic stream this week. I'm sorry, guys. But I should be back to do Star Wars on Sunday, and then of course I'll be back to normal with Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Monday. And that's the week's lineup for me.
And looks like you are actually almost close to beating Shadows.
Oh really? I am. Well,
like 2 more.
Yeah, no, but I got all the side stuff too.
Right, I'm doing the side stuff.
Okay, I want to do as much as I can with Shadows. I'm not on a strict time limit with Shadows. At least with this, I feel like I'm running out of things to do. I know people have said to me, why don't you do watch parties? I don't know how to set that up.
Possible without PC.
Yeah, I don't have a PC set up.
PC, you can easily get shut down.
If
WWE find out, they will shut your account down.
I've seen people do watch parties on Twitch. Like, they show people reacting on their, recaps and stuff.
There's people that give them permission. A lot of people who they don't give permission, they will shut it.
I will look into it, because...
You need a PC.
Yeah, I will definitely explore that option in due time. Not now, though. I didn't get a lot of interaction this time, which is weird, but maybe other people were busy. I don't know. I changed last minute when I was going to be streaming, so I apologize if this didn't line up with the ideal time. But, oh, this is Parasane's music. Anyways, it's time for shoutouts at the end. So those of you who don't know, every new follower I give them a shoutout on Twitch. But it has to be on Twitch. Like, if you subscribe to me on YouTube, I welcome you, but to get a shout out from me, you have to go to Twitch. It's free. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. Don't flip them off. Okay. Time for shout outs. This is a really short stream, but it is called Power Out. Stop flipping off! Okay. Oh, I got an itch in my eye. Yeah, Zach's streaming again, so maybe go check out Zach when I'm done here.
How's the other one doing?
What?
How's the other one
Probably. No new followers today. That's alright. But yeah. Let me know, guys, what your thoughts are on the week that's been. The week that was of WWE. And if there's things you want to talk about, please let me know. I am happy to discuss them with you. And I'm not going to get upset with you if you have a different opinion to me. It's a safe space. I love I love everybody that comes and talks to me in my streams. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, there's probably going to be a lot of funny moments uploaded from this. Also, I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but my last Star Wars stream, I had somebody talk about chops, and we did some chops. Please, I am begging you guys, do not try that at home. Please. Like, it's funny, but please don't do it at home.
We know how to do it.
Yes, we have been shown how to do them, but please do not try them at home, alright? I'm saying this very clearly because...
They actually hurt.
Yeah, they do. But please, do not try them at home. I know there's probably one idiot out there who thinks they can give it a shot and probably hurt themselves or somebody else. Please, don't try it at home. Okay. That's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this in... Oh, Lord, okay.
Ready on?
Okay.
Why does he look like his body from Breaker's face?
I mean, Braun Breaker, that's a topic for another day.
He's not El Grande, huh?
Yeah. I feel bad for El Grande. At least he's getting something apart from being with Carmelo Hayes the entire time. But, anyways, that's...
Andrade, not El Grande.
Oh, El Grande Americano. Yeah, him too.
He got snapped.
Yeah. El Grande Americano. We need a story with him that's more than just luchadors hating him.
Fun.
It's
funny.
it's honestly, it's a little disrespectful in my opinion. But
It's funny. Do you want to know whose idea it was?
Triple H.
Rey Mysterio's. It was Rey Mysterio.
You know what?
Pitched it to Gable, and then Gable went to...
So Gable went and found El Grande Americano and brought him to WWE?
Yes.
Yeah.
He went to Triple H and say, I've got a buddy. Who Rey Mysterio would like every luchador to just hate.
So, like, I found this great luchador from the Gulf of America. Let him come wrestle for the company and see what happens. That's how El Grande Americano came to WWE.
Yeah.
He was pulled from the very underground of the Gulf of American wrestling.
Anyway,
Yes, I'm trying to close. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Okay, stay safe. Don't do drugs. Please don't try chops at home, okay? They hurt. I cannot stress that enough. Don't chop me now. Okay, please don't copy us. We're idiots. Bye, guys.